Capricorn, you are moving straight into one of the most powerful energy gateways of the year, the 11/11's portal. This isn't just a date on the calendar. It's an alignment point where your soul timeline, your desires, and the universe itself all click into place. This portal is often called an abundance gateway because it accelerates manifestation, nudges you toward your highest path, and gently but firmly pushes open doors that once seemed permanently closed, where you've been met with delays, blockages, or silence. This energy begins to shift the story. Situations that felt frozen can suddenly start to move. Paths that looked impossible can reveal unexpected openings. It's not about luck. It's about alignment, your heart, your choices, and your destiny finally speaking the same language. As you move through this portal, your Soy Zen Tea simply asking for more things, more success, or more stability. It's asking for a deeper experience of fulfillment, love, safety, and purpose. The universe hears this unspoken prayer and answers by rearranging your circumstances, sometimes in dramatic ways, so that what no longer matches your true vibration begins to fall away. This can feel intense, emotional, or even chaotic at times. Yet at a higher level, your spirit already understands the plan. And if you feel deeply resonant with these kinds of messages, let this be your gentle reminder to stay close to this guidance. If you feel at home in this space, consider subscribing to Signs and Secrets so your soul can keep receiving the messages it has been asking for. Your guardian angels are standing very close to you right now, and their first message is beautifully simple. Your greatest power is your ability to love without conditions. Through your compassion, your kindness, and your willingness to care even when life has tested you, you have activated waves of protection in your energy field. It's like a soft, shimmering shield around you, flowing directly from your heart. When you choose empathy instead of bitterness, understanding instead of judgment, your energy becomes a sanctuary for yourself and for those around you. That loving frequency doesn't make you weak. It makes you untouchable to what isn't meant for you. Your angels want you to know you are already more protected than you realize. Some of you may notice that this message arrives alongside certain signs in your everyday life. Perhaps you keep seeing dogs especially loyal, gentle breeds like Labradors or Golden. Maybe images of them appear on your feed, in a commercial, in a book, or even in a dream. These symbols are reminding you of loyalty, devotion, unconditional love qualities you carry naturally in your soul. You might also feel drawn to the color pink or notice it more often around you on clothing, flowers, lights, or artwork. Pink vibrates with heart, energy, tenderness, and healing, and it mirrors the softness your angels are encouraging you to reclaim. Even if you've been hardened by difficult experiences, this portal invites your heart to open again, not naively, but wisely. The presence of earth angels around you is also highlighted. This could be someone with a warm, gentle presence, or a stranger who shows up with perfect timing and the right words. It might be someone who resembles an angelic image you've seen, or someone whose energy simply feels different, calming, reassuring, safe. These people are mirrors of the support that exists in the unseen realms. You are not walking through this portal alone. Your guides, ancestors, angels, and higher self are all encouraging you to step into a new chapter with more trust and less fear. And speaking of connection, let us anchor this energy together. Share your date of birth and zodiac sign in the comments, not just as information, but as a declaration. I am here, I am present, and I am ready for my next level. Now, to support this process, the tarot steps in with specific messages, starting with the Queen of Wands. This card comes in like a radiant flame, reminding you of your creative fire, your charisma, your ability to shape your reality through confidence and intention. You are not here just to endure life. You are here to create. The Queen of Wands asks you to nurture your own frequency, to take care of your body, your mind, your spirit, and to become more aware of the energy you're broadcasting. What you put into the world in your thoughts, your emotions, your actions comes back to you amplified, especially under the 1111's portal. Love, passion, warmth, courage. These are your tools now. Next, the Ten of Cups appears a beautiful omen of emotional fulfillment, harmony, and deep connection. This card speaks of joy, shared laughter, supportive relationships, and a sense of belonging. For some Capricorns, you may already feel this energy rising in your life, as if something in your emotional world has finally begun to click. For others, it might feel like a promise just over the horizon, something you can sense but haven't fully touched yet. The Ten of Cups is the universe whispering, yes, what you desire in your heart is possible. The love, the emotional safety, the soul family, the sense of home, it exists, and you are moving toward it. This is not a fleeting high. It's a stable, soul-level contentment that grows over time. Then we meet the Tower card many people fear, yet it is one of the most sacred forces of liberation. The Tower comes when an old stretcher in your life has become too small for the person you are becoming. It might be a relationship dynamic, a job, a belief, a habit, or even a version of your identity that no longer fits. Under this portal, whatever is shaky, outdated, or not in integrity with your soul path may begin to crumble. This doesn't mean you failed. It means you've outgrown what once felt safe. The Tower clears what you can no longer carry into the next chapter. It is a divine demolition that creates space for something genuinely aligned. Remember, this is a general reading for Capricorn energy, and each of you lives a different story. Notice how these cards show up in your own life. Use your intuition when you hear these messages or when you see the cards in your mind. Ask yourself, where is my Tower moment? Where am I being asked to release, to surrender, to let go? If you follow astrology more deeply, you may also want to listen for your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because together they can form a fuller picture of what you're experiencing. The universe rarely speaks through just one channel. It sends echoes and confirmations from different directions. As this Tower energy moves through your life, you might notice repeating numbers and synchronicities, the presence of double 10/10 or the number 13, or sequences such as 111 or 1111 are not coincidences. They are light codes, frequency markers, and cosmic timestamps showing you that you are in the middle of an upgrade. When you see them, pause and breathe. Ask yourself, what was I just thinking about? What was I feeling? What decision am I about to make? The numbers are invitations to become conscious co-creators, not passive observers. Your soul is rewriting its story, and these signs are like chapter headings reminding you that change is underway. The Tower very often feels uncomfortable because it pushes you out of your comfort zone. You might feel emotional turbulence, uncertainty about the future, or urgency to make decisions. Yet, Spirit is clear. You are not being punished. You are being realigned. An older version of your life, built on survival, obligation, or fear, is making way for a new version built on authenticity, heart, and higher purpose. The Tower is the moment when the old story burns down so the new one can be written. The invitation here is to stop clinging to the ash and start imagining what you want to build on the cleared ground. If any of this is resonating with you so far, if you feel your own tower moment, your own 1111 portal, your own 10 of cups, take a moment to gently like this video. That small act doesn't just support signs and secret. It sends a signal to the universe and the algorithm that these messages matter, that this kind of spiritual conversation deserves to be seen by more people who need it. As you release what no longer serves you, you might also notice how your identity is changing from the inside out. Some of you have already heard someone say, "You seem different lately," or something about you has shifted. They're right. Your soul is elevating. You are becoming more honest with yourself about what you want, what you will no longer tolerate, and what you deserve. You are being called to reconnect with your true self underneath the noise of other people's expectations. This may mean stepping back from certain situations, letting go of obligations that drain you, or ending cycles that keep you small. In the midst of this process, remember that you are not meant to carry everything alone. There are loyal friends, supportive family members, and soul connections around you who genuinely care. Some of you are being asked to receive support more openly, to let others in instead of handling it all in silence. Others are in the role of supporter, holding space for someone close to you who is also facing a tower moment. In either case, every act of support you offer or receive amplifies your spiritual gifts and magnetizes blessings back to you. Energy given in love returns in ways you can't always predict. Right around this middle stretch of your journey, the universe offers one more simple invitation. Support signs and secrets become a channel member for exclusive videos and early access. If this space feels like home for your soul, that kind of support helps keep these messages flowing while giving you deeper, more personal guidance in return. And as you move through all of this, ask yourself, what is the biggest pattern, habit, relationship, or belief you know you've outgrown? Naming it is the first step to releasing it. You can even write it in the comments, along with your date of birth and zodiac sign, as a powerful declaration that you are ready to move beyond it. As we move deeper into the energy of November and December, the transformation around you becomes even more pronounced. These months function like a bridge between your old life and your emerging reality. On one side is everything familiar, your routines, your old coping mechanisms, your past identities. On the other side is a more abundant, more heart-centered version of your path. You may feel like you are moving back and forth between the two, some days feeling powerful and aligned, and other days feeling tired or uncertain. This is normal during a major energetic upgrade. You are learning how to live from a higher frequency while still inhabiting the physical world. Spirit is very clear that self-care is not optional during this period. With the Queen of Wands energies present, your body, your nervous system, and your spirit all need tending. When old structures fall, stress, anxiety, or emotional intensity can spike. It's easy to get lost in the chaos of responsibilities, deadlines, and changes. Yet your guides are encouraging you to treat yourself like a sacred flame that needs fuel and protection. Rest when you can. Nourish your body. Move it in ways that feel good. Spend time in spaces that uplift you. Say no when something pulls you too far away from your peace. Every time you choose to honor your well-being, you strengthen your alignment with the new timeline opening before you. The 1111's portal is also a powerful time for intentional rituals, especially for someone as grounded and practical as Capricorn. One simple yet potent practice is lighting a candle each day for 11 consecutive days, starting on or near 11/11ths. As the flame burns, visualize the reality you want to step into. The relationships, the work, the home, the health, the emotional peace, the spiritual growth. See it clearly. Feel it as if it is happening now. Imagine the light of the candle acting as a bridge between your inner vision and the outer world. This is not mere fantasy. It is conscious co-creation. The universe responds not just to what you say you want, but to what you dare to feel as real. Alongside these rituals, expect synchronicities to multiply. Spirit may communicate with you through animals, symbols, and small coincidences that carry a deeper message. A dog or a cat appearing at just the right moment, a feather drifting into your path, a song lyric that echoes your thoughts, a conversation that answers a question you never voiced. Now, these are not random. They are confirmations that your prayers, intentions, and manifestations are being heard and assembled. You may also find yourself in the right place at the right time, meeting the right person, or stumbling onto the exact opportunity you needed without even planning it. Any blockages that have stood between you and your Ten of Cups reality are beginning to soften and dissolve. Fear, scarcity, emotional walls, or rigid beliefs about what you deserve are being gently but persistently challenged. The color blue might show up more often for you now on clothing, decor, images, or in the sky at moments that feel significant. Blue is the color of truth, communication, and calm. It invites you to speak from your heart, listen more deeply, and allow your authentic voice to lead. What conversations do you need to have? What truths do you need to admit to yourself? What dreams have you been silencing? With the Ten of Cups, there is also a strong emphasis on community, family, and emotional connections. Some of you may be attending gatherings, birthdays, anniversaries, celebrations, or important milestones where your heart feels more open and supported than usual. Others may be reconnecting with family members or friends after a period of distance. These moments are not just social. They are energetic alignments, helping you attune to the frequency of love and belonging. Spirit encourages you to lean into these experiences rather than isolating yourself. Even if you're shy or not sure how to be around people right now, there is healing available in shared laughter, in honest conversations, in simply being present with others. This is also a powerful time to work with your heart chakra. Meditation, breath work, gentle movement, or even placing your hand over your heart and breathing slowly can help soften the armor you've built over time. You are not being asked to ignore your boundaries or erase your discernment. Instead, you're being asked to let love guide your boundaries, to connect with others from a place of compassion rather than defense. Unconditional love does not mean accepting mistreatment. It means recognizing the soul in others while still honoring your own worth. If you've felt yourself resonating with this journey so far, this is a beautiful moment to pause and, with intention, like this video, let it be a quiet ritual and agreement between you and the universe that you are choosing growth, choosing healing, choosing alignment. Then, in the comments, feel free to write your date of birth and zodiac sign, along with one thing you reconsciously manifesting during this portal. Name your dream. Speak it into the collective field. Let the energy of this community hold it with you. Underneath all of this transformation, there is a specific relationship or connection that needs more of your presence. It could be a family member who needs to feel your support, a friend who has been there for you, a partner who longs for deeper emotional intimacy, or even your relationship with yourself. Spirit is asking you not to push these connections to the back of your priority list. The love you invest now will ripple into other areas of your life, including your dreams and goals. Sometimes the doorway to abundance is not another task or achievement, but a soft heart and a strengthened bond. Your spirit animals also step forward here, and one in particular shows up strongly. The seahorse. Seahorse energy is gentle but wise. It drifts, observes, and stays slightly removed from chaos, watching the currents rather than fighting them. The message is to watch and wait. You don't have to throw yourself into every conflict, every drama, or every situation that tries to pull you in. Not everything needs your reaction. Not every storm belongs to you. The seahorse asks you to become a neutral observer, to detach from emotional whirlpools long enough to see clearly what is actually happening. There's a phrase that fits this energy well. Not my circus, not my monkeys. In other words, be mindful of where you invest your emotional energy. Are you carrying problems that are not yours to solve? Are you taking on guilt, pressure, or responsibility that doesn't actually belong to you? The seahorse reminds you that there are many perspectives, many truths, many angles to every situation. When you cling to the idea that your view is the only correct one, you limit your growth. When you step back and allow yourself to see from different vantage points, wisdom begins to emerge. You are invited now to examine your hidden beliefs, those quiet assumptions about yourself, others, and life that shape the way you think, feel, and act. Do you assume you must always be the strong one? Do you secretly believe you are unworthy of ease or love without effort? Do you feel responsible for everyone's happiness? These beliefs can unconsciously pull you into unnecessary battles. The seahorse asks you to release what is not truly yours and to let other people own their choices, their emotions, and their lessons. Your challenge is to be non-reactive, to not take everything personally, and to give yourself the gift of emotional neutrality until more information reveals itself. You may notice seahorse imagery or related symbols appearing around you, perhaps in jewelry, art, books, even children's toys or decor. You might see flowers shaped like seahorse heads or stained glass images with ocean themes. When these show up, take them as confirmations that your guides are close, reminding you to step back, breathe, and witness rather than absorb. Life becomes less heavy when you stop trying to carry what isn't yours. To close this message, your angels offer you a powerful number, 8080. This sequence is a reminder that angels are near. The energy of 8 is linked to abundance, power, and karmic cycles. The repetition amplifies it, and the zeros act as portals, openings, and divine protection. Seeing 8080 or feeling drawn to it now is reassurance that you are supported. As you step into your next chapter, you are being guided, protected, and gently nudged toward opportunities, connections, and timelines that match your soul's true frequency. Even if you can't see the full map yet, your higher self and your guides can, if you've felt the presence of these angels around you through signs, synchronicities, sudden moments of peace, or intuitive talk to your guides. Ask for help out loud if you need it. You are not an inconvenience to the universe. You are part of its unfolding. And if these messages from signs and secrets are helping you feel seen, understood, and spiritually aligned, make sure you resubscribed so you don't miss the next wave of guidance that comes through for you. Some of you may also feel called to anchor this energy through your own little ritual space, a small intention box, a candle, a crystal, a handwritten note of your desires for the year ahead. You can place objects that symbolize purification, protection, and manifestation inside, and light a candle with a clear intention. Let the box become a physical reminder that your future is not random. It is shaped day by day by the intentions you set and the love you pour into your path. As we bring this reading to a close, let's weave all of this energy together. You are stepping through the 11/11th portal as a Capricorn who has known weight, responsibility, and pressure, but who is now being invited into joy, emotional safety, and authentic power. Old towers are falling. New doors are opening. You are learning when to act and when to observe, when to hold on and when to release, when to fight and when to simply let the universe rearrange things on your behalf. Through it all, you are protected, guided, and profoundly loved. If this message touched something in you, take a moment now to like this video. It is a simple way to say yes to your own healing and to help these messages reach other souls who need them. In the comments, share your date of birth and zodiac sign, and if you feel comfortable, a single intention you're setting for this new cycle. Let it be your way of saying to the universe, I'm ready. And finally, remember, if you want to keep walking this path with us, make sure you are resubscribed to Signs and Secrets, so every new message finds its way to you. Hit like, share this with someone who needs encouragement, and stay close to the signs the universe is sending. If you want to hear everything the universe has to say to you, watch these other videos on our channel.